Hi, my name is Philip Swirgle. I'm 29 years old. I have osteogenesis imperfecta, which is also known as brittle bone disease, which I've had since I was born, which makes my bones very fragile. Growing up with brittle bone disease, I broke a lot of bones, which prevented me from doing a lot of things that normal kids would do. So we had to always make little adaptations for things. Obviously, there was quite a bit of different challenges I had to deal with than other kids. Because of all my bones breaking, I was constantly in casts and in quite a bit of pain. But with my power chair and like family support and PCAs and stuff, I was able to overcome it pretty easily. That's kind of how I developed like a sense of humor. My family, helped me develop a sense of humor, which makes going through that kind of stuff way easier. Um, so growing up with my disease as a kid, the challenges were different than when I've been an adult. But growing up, obviously I had to miss a lot of school, so that was a challenge trying to catch up with schoolwork and stay ahead, stay current. Um, Things were a little bit easier though because I was like smaller, and so it was easier for people to carry me and transfer me. Where now, as an adult, I've had to come up with different ways of doing that rather than just getting lifted. And then as an adult, obviously, I've had to take care of my own. I have more responsibilities, taking care of my own healthcare needs and just life choices and stuff. But my mom always raised me to kind of prepare for that as a kid, so it hasn't been that big of a change, I guess. I've used SEMCL since I was a little kid, like 5 or 6. For a couple years when I was a teenager, we switched to another agency, but we liked SEMCL better, so we switched back to SEMCL, and I've been with SEMCL since 2007. I get my PCAs through them, and my homemaking hours are all done through them, and I just love it. I try to do as much stuff in the community as possible. I mean, as much as I can. I've been asked by like the Boy Scouts to talk to like Boy Scout troops about being in a wheelchair, and a couple of my old teachers have asked me to come back and talk to their students. I like going on walks around Silver Lake and like by Cook Park and stuff. I love going to see movies at Chateau theaters. That's always been a favorite thing of mine. I like going down to see like bands and stuff at like different places. Yeah, I think there's lots of fun stuff to do in Rochester. You just gotta look and kind of see what's out there. I have a lot of hobbies, different hobbies. That's like a lot of different hobbies. I like history a lot. I like learning about history and technology too. My main like hobby that I like doing is I perform stand-up comedy at different places, and that's a lot of fun. It's very therapeutic too, and it's fun to do something that people say you're good at too. The way I actually started doing stand-up though was I used to go down to Goonies when it was downtown, and because it was something to do on Thursday nights, and it was free open mic night, and eventually a lot of the other comedians, I would talk to them after the show, and they would tell me, like, hey, you're funny, you should just try it. So one time I just signed up and I just posted it on Facebook, so I knew that once I put it on Facebook, people would come and I wouldn't be able to back down. So I did it, and the owner happened to be like bartending next door, and I did really well, and within like a few months I started emceeing the weekend shows, like hosting, and it was a lot of fun. And from there I just started doing other things and entered some contests and stuff and did pretty well. And I really enjoy it. Like hopefully, like I've made a little bit of money here and there, but not much. But hopefully, there could be something down the road. I just gotta focus more and take it more seriously, which I hope to do. So growing up, I did swimming lessons, which were fun, and it was a good way to get some therapy in and stuff. And in high school, my teacher told me about adaptive hockey, so I did that in high school, which was a lot of fun. It was really intimidating at first, because it's pretty intense for what it is. And surprisingly, I never broke a bone playing hockey, which is pretty funny. The thing I'm probably most proud about, like of pretty much all time, is the fact that like 6 months ago I was able to move out of my parents' house and just be independent on my own. So I'm like proud that I was able to do it, but also I was proud that I was able to like build a core group of people to help me like be able to do that because I wouldn't be able to do it by myself. So that's what I'm most proud of. My favorite thing about living by myself is just the choice to be able to do basically whatever I want. Like if I want to go for a walk at any point, I can. I don't have to worry about having someone drive me or not being able to because of accessibility issues and stuff. And my second favorite thing is probably being able to play music really loud, or pretty loud, I guess. Yeah. The thing that I'd want people to know about me when they meet me is just basically that I'm for the most part just a normal guy that has the same desire, basically the same wants and desires as any other normal guy, and just a guy that's in a wheelchair. Basically, that's pretty much it.
So my name is Lindsay McNamara, and I have worked for Phil for about 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years. The best thing about working for Phil is, well, obviously flexible hours, no dress code, that's pretty nice. And obviously I get to hang out with one of my good friends all day long. It's pretty great. And I think the thing that I most admire about Phil would be that he's trying to be more independent. He's always trying to do new things and learn new things, especially like just learning in general, not just like things for him, but like history or just he's always got like a fun fact of the day, I feel like. What would 5-year-old Phil want to do when he grew up?
It was between being a banker or an FBI agent.
If you could be an animal, what would it be?
I don't know, panther.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
I'd go to Hawaii. I don't know.
If you could meet anyone living or dead, who would you meet?
Tesla. Nikola Tesla.
What is your favorite genre of music?
70s rock.
Should pineapple be on pizza?
No. That one's easy.